guys, That Time Weekend. I'm Chef Nicolas, and let's just jump into it. Now this week is all about smoking and grilling. Okay, maybe not all about smoking. There's more grilling than smoking, which you haven't seen me do on this channel yet, which is kind of cool that I'm finally being able to do that. Yay! So like literally every dish has something along those lines except one. So let's start with a cool dish. Butternut squash beurre blanc lobster. Ooh. So my clients wanted lobster this week, and then I also had leftover butternut squash vinaigrette from last week, and I was like, huh, that looks like it should be a beurre blanc. Done. The rest of the dish, what I got was some leeks, squash, and beautiful eggplant, which I grilled on the grill, and might I add, it was raining. All said and done, I finished in the oven, and then I got my lobster and put it into the beurre blanc, and then put it in the immersion circulator. That's right. And then we plated that thing going, oh my god. Okay, listen. So we got this tofu dish, which was really pretty and cool, but here's the thing. I wish I had a lot more oil to the tofu. That's all I have to say. I wish I did. Because then it wouldn't have stuck to the grill as much. That being said, I cut it in half to, have a little slabs of it and then just grilled it. So honestly, other than the corn in this salad, I literally got everything bought on this. Other than that, yes. So I got some seaweed, which is crazy expensive. And I'm probably messing up this name. Zouk, preserved green mango, which I sliced up. And then I mixed that in with the corn, the pickled corn, which was really good. Which I'm not surprised, because it was a good product. That's why I bought it in the first place. And then what I did after that was all done, I plated it up, put the salad on the side, and then put the tofu on top. And then, of course, I had some confit garlic and threw that into a pan with plum sauce. And boomba. It made a really cool sauce, and I just put it around it, and I coated the tofu, so it gives a lot more flavor than just the grilled, smoky flavor, So this clam dish is a classic, alright? So let's just make this real quick. Since one of my clients can't actually have alcohol, I used verjus instead. Red verjus. Rouge verjus. Now let's proceed. Red onions, confit garlic, then added in the clams, once that got a little more color. Added in the verjus, and then to finish it off to season it, after I put the lid on top, I added some lemon, or my lemons. So maybe it's not a classic, but it tasted great though. And another simple dish, chicken sausage. Grilled the chicken sausages to get those grill marks, and then I finished in the oven. Then I got kohlrabi. And here's the funny thing. You would never know it was kohlrabi if I didn't tell you. Because when it came out, it looked like normal rabi. So I was like, oh great, that's brilliant. Maybe next time I should blanch it. Just saying. If you guys want to ever do that to maintain that color, blanch it. And then I tried out a new ingredient, which was wildflower bee pollen, which is very starchy. So I should mention, you should cook it. So what I did was, I cooked it with carrots. Just cook it with anything else to get that starchiness out of it. So I cooked it with carrots, turned that into a puree, and it tasted pretty great. And of course a little salt into it. Boomba. Then I just plated this up, and of course I had some sliced beets to it, and And now for my last dish, which is probably where the smoky part was. You're probably wondering, I haven't heard you say anything about smoking. You just did grilling. I'm a little confused. This thing was actually easy to use because I needed small containers to put things in there. So I ended up buying some trays, which were, too big. So what I did was I cut the ends off with my scissors, and then I poked holes in it so it would go around the surface. So instead of just going over it and then like this, so it would go all the way through, going back and forth, so you would get consistent flavor whatever you smoke. And that's what I did. So I ended up getting broccoli, and then I got some grape tomatoes, and I smoked it for about 40 minutes. Probably thinking, that's gonna be pretty intense. Not if you do it low and slow. And it was a slight taste. So after that was all smoked, what I ended up doing was I took half those grape tomatoes and I pureed that and turned it into a tomato smoky vinaigrette. Then I got the broccoli, cut them into smaller pieces, dumped that into a bowl. Now it's fast-paced time. Pickled red onions, dressing, pistachios, and they were smoky. The whole dish at least. You know the drill now. I'm Chef Nicolas. Don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. And of course, if you want to follow us on our page, you can click the icon over here, take you to our page, and boomba, I want to be part of your page. And if you want to follow my goofy self, of course, you can follow my Instagram. And if you guys have any questions of what I've done, or you want to try this at your home, please don't hesitate to ask a question. Please, 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 please. Alright guys, I'll see you next week, and you have a good one. Peace!